I wanted to talk fairly briefly about course organization, just something to think about. One thing I do when I organize a course is I try to make things as easy to access as I can, both for my students and for myself. So let me show you an example of what I don't think works very well. I'm using a folder in Windows here, kind of as an example, and then I'll show you a similar thing in Angel. So you can see I have a folder for week 1, so as a student I have to open that. Then I see the contents inside, a lecture and a test, and as a student I have to open that. Then as a student I finally get to my actual lecture. I'm going to go back here. As a student in week 1, if I want to find my test, I have to open one thing, open two things, and then I finally get to my test. That's a lot of clicking actually, and it might not seem like much right now, but when you have to, everything in your class is organized like that, it's a lot of extra clicking, a lot of working down deeper in the folder structure. An alternate look might be week 2 in here. I do have to open week 2, but right now I have the contents that I want. I don't necessarily have test 2 inside a folder. I don't have the periodic table inside a folder. As a general rule of thumb, a folder is for holding more than one thing. If you only have one thing in the folder, why have the folder at all? So now let me show you what a similar example would look like in Angel. I'm in Angel now and I've clicked on the Lessons tab, and you can see I have two folders for week 1 and week 2, which makes sense. I'm going to show you week 1, which I think doesn't have the best organization for a course. So I'm going to go ahead and open up week 1, and inside you'll see more folders. So I've already clicked once. Now as I go to the reading for week 1, I have to click again until I finally get to the contents. Let me go back to week 1. You'll see also there's a folder for turning in homework, and I have to open that before I actually get to the one item inside. Let me back up, and the same thing is true for the forum. If I want to get to the forum, I have to open something to finally get to the one thing inside. I'm going to return to the Lessons tab, and let's take a look at week 2, which is virtually identical. Week 2, I open that, and the content is there. I don't have to go another folder deeper to find one individual item. Certainly do use folders to organize multiple items, but not just one thing. As a student, it takes me 2 clicks to find the reading for week 2. As a student, it takes me 3 clicks to find the reading for week 1. Doesn't seem like a big difference, but if you have 100 things in your class and the student is taking 3 classes, that's 300 extra clicks. That's just for one quarter perhaps, and then quarter after quarter after quarter. It just gets tiresome. So think about organizing. Think about using folders to organize more than one item. Thanks for listening.